Commissioner, Matt Marin!
Tonight, hearts will be broken, souls will be crushed, because we don't come here to make friends, we come here to fight! This is humiliation, this is brutality, anything goes, no holds barred. This is Comedy Fight Club! What's up, everyone? Thank you for coming out to Comedy Fight Club, streaming on the Gas Digital Network every Wednesday night at 10:30 p.m. Coming to you live from a secret location in Dirty Jersey. We have a great show in store for you. I'm the official commissioner of Comedy Fight Club, the sleeveless wonder of the world, Matt Marin. And we are on Twitter and Instagram at Comedy Fight NYC. Thanks to our social media hipster. Give it up with the Roman Cam, Nico Pal. We have a great show in store for you tonight. For those of you who haven't seen Comedy Fight Club before, I know most of you have. It's going to be a roast battle show. People are going to be saying mean, vicious, brutal, offensive shit to each other. It's going to get real fucked up, and no one's going to get offended because we're all here to have a good time. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
It's a great show. We are doing the show for the first time. It's the first ever Jersey Comedy Fight Club. All the undercard battles are all Jersey comics. And our main event, two of the best of Comedy Fight Club, two of our most experienced battlers, Dan Polzello and Sandeep Sen.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a great show. And the winners of these fights are going to be determined by an amazing judges panel.
Yeah.
But before I introduce the judges who are going to be sitting right here to make those decisions, the first judge, maybe the most important judge, not going to be sitting over here next to the stage, but standing in front of me right now. From this point forward, each and every single one of you is Comedy Fight Club, because your applause is going to count for one vote in each of these fights. So that means I need you to have a whole lot of fucking energy. Fight Club, are you ready to get this show started? All right, that leads me to the most important rule here at Comedy Fight Club.
No fucking pity clap.
No fucking pity claps. No, if someone's gonna lose up here, you will let them lose with dignity. Woo! Now let's introduce our judges. Up first, he's a Roastmasters original, one of the best battlers we have. Fight Club, give it up for Scott Chaplin.
All right.
What's up, Scott? How you been?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good. How's life been through the pandemic for you?
Shitty. No, it's awful. This is nice though. This isn't like a hey, let's go out and have a good time thing. This is like a fuck it, let's just die. Let's just do it. We're too afraid to kill ourselves. Somebody here definitely has to have it.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of cool to kind of just all agree that we want this all to end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Life.
Yeah, life. We all
Yes.
want life to have.
And I love the family in there that's watching, like, well, at least they're not wrestling. At least they're not wrestling each other.
They saw me get up here and they thought it might be. Scott, you've done a whole bunch of these. You've judged a bunch of these. What advice do you have to the fighters coming up to the stage tonight?
Be sincere.
Be sincerely awful. Be
Yeah.
sincerely awful. Fight
Yeah.
Club, give it up for Scott Chaplin. And up next, he main evented our Philadelphia show. He's also one of the best roast battlers in the world. Fight Club, give it up for Andy Malafarina. Andy Malafarina, what's up? How are you doing?
I'm just chilling. How you doing?
Good. This is your first time judging one of these. How you feeling?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm really excited to tell everyone what they look like. Because I know very few of you. Hi.
Gonna make a good first impression, you think?
Probably.
Yeah.
They're all butthurt because we all do the same open mics.
You did an amazing job in our Philly main event. What advice do you have to some of these battlers coming up tonight?
I would say, first off, don't lose to someone who's 23. That'll make the car ride home real hard. And if someone tells a joke that genuinely hurt your feelings, don't show it on your face. Because the second you get butthurt is the second you lose.
Fight Club, give it up for Andy Malafarina. And finally, her credit is that this is her house and we didn't have a third judge, Lynette Palladino!
What's up?
What's up, Lynette? How are you doing?
This chair that I'm sitting in, I dragged all the way back from Iraq with me.
Oh, Lynette, military veteran.
That's right. That's right, motherfuckers. I'll kill you from 300
You know what?
yards
This is
away.
this is Fight Club. Fuck the troops. We can say that here. Lynette
Most of them are
Palladino,
dirtbags.
what advice do you have to the roasters? What can the roasters do on this show tonight to get your vote?
Oh, be as racist as possible.
Be as racist as possible. Fight Club,
But
give it up
most
for
of you are
Lynette
white, so it doesn't
Palladino. And now, before we kick off this show, we have the officials of Comedy Fight Club. They've been with us since the beginning. Up first, the official spirit animal of Comedy Fight Club, the always hyped Justin Lanza.
All right.
Behind the DJ table, Justin Lanza. Give it up for our spirit animal. Say hype for him. And our bishop, Andrew Castrachano, is not here tonight, but filling in, we have the official big dog of Comedy Fight Club, Mark Henley. And finally, our amazing DJ here, Comedy Fight Club. Give it up for DJ Don't Believe Women.
You don't understand. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Hey, where are the white women at?
What do you say, Fight Club? Are you ready to see some fights tonight? No, one more time. I said, are you ready to see some fucking fights tonight? Let's get this started. Our first undercard match scheduled for 5 jokes tit for tat from Morristown, New Jersey. He's a gay Rutgers student, also known as a Rutgers student, Devin Hall.
Smacking this balls like in tennis, sucking this dick till he finish. Now letting his sing I'm replenished. Balls in my throat. Smooth.
What's up, Devin? How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. Are you ready for this fight?
I'm very ready.
All right, we're going to meet your opponent now. Originally from Chicago, Illinois, he got the kind of autism where you're also not smart. Brendan Puff!
The time has come to awaken him.
Brendan,
Glass
what's
is back on. Glass is back on. Awful eyes. Don't like your eyes. It's fair. No? Okay.
That sucks because he looks like he makes eye contact with everyone. Brendan Puff, what's up? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm feeling ready.
Good. Which one of you guys wants to go first?
I will.
All right,
we go.
Devin's going first. Brendan's going second. 5 jokes, tit for tat, Fight Club. Are you ready for your first fight of the night? All right, this fight starts now.
All right, how we doing? Puff's girlfriend broke up with him recently, and I think it's because bringer shows were the only time he made her come.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Devin once matched with a guy on Grindr who offered to suck his dick in exchange for shaving Devin's head. Can you believe that? Somebody offered to suck his dick.
First blood.
Thank you, Pennywise with Down syndrome.
You know, for Devin, the term gay bar is just the metal rod his father beats him with.
Puff's jokes hit less hard than his stepdad. Puff, you're as bad at comedy as your mom is at listening.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Devin was in last year's gay pride parade. He was one of the roadblocks.
Ugh, that joke was a roadblock. All right, we both bombed.
It's your turn.
Puff, I'd call you blonde Tig Notaro, but you still have tits.
Devin is the worst thing to happen to the gay community since the Pulse nightclub shooting.
Oh, shit.
It was a risk.
It's amazing someone from Chicago is that bad at killing. That's not true, though. The last time Puff killed in front of a crowd, it was 2 protesters.
Oh, damn.
Because he looks like he's alt-right. His mom gets hit a lot.
My mom chooses men like you choose jokes. Believe it or not, eating ass is actually one of the healthiest parts of Devin's diet.
is that right?
Fight Club, give it up for Brendan and Devin. I actually thought both of you were the kid from Kenosha who shot out those protesters. We're going to go to you guys first. Do you think the winner of this fight is Devin Hall?
Aw.
Or is the winner of this fight Brendan Puff? Crowd vote goes to Brendan. We'll go to our judges. Andy Malafarina, we'll start with you.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Brendan, before I respond, I have a bunch of matches I need you to count. And you're gay. What's up with that?
Were you talking
anyway,
to me or Devin?
yes. There were some good jokes in there, but top to bottom, it was like a little bit rocky. I'll give it to Brendan because the gay bar joke fucking annihilated.
2 votes for Brendan Puff. Lynette Palladino.
Wow, he wasn't kidding. You really are autistic. I loved Devin. I loved the domestic violence joke and the Chicago killing joke. But Brendan he sold it with the gay bar joke and the Pulse nightclub. It's not easy to make a tragedy funny. And well done, you little Hitler Jugend, you.
Another vote for Brendan. He's got it wrapped up. But Scott Chaplin, your thoughts?
Both of your jokes and your comments were equally as funny, and I legitimately thought they were funny, which like never happens at these things, right? So, no, really, right? I was like, oh my God, is it the pandemic? Have I been shattered? Or so super funny, but like if you had his voice, maybe I would have voted for you. But he's dumber than you, so he talks funnier. Dumb is like Puff. I thought his net like what's your name?
Brandon Puff.
But you call yourself Puff.
Yeah, that's my last name.
Like, that's crazy. Like, that's the dumbest. Like, if your name was fucking Rusty, maybe you'd win, you know? But you're Devin. Right. And he's Puff. Puff wins. I'm sorry. But great job, guys. Very funny.
Winner of this fight, Puff! We got 3 more fights and then our main event, Fight Club. Are you ready for your next fight? Introducing first, from Teaneck, New Jersey. His entire body is in worse shape than Chadwick Boseman's colon, Rafael Hernandez.
I don't know who cut you, I don't know who robbed you, but you think I know cause you know how my squad do. Nowadays, niggas snitching so much in the street that you gotta talk to them.
What's going on, y'all?
What's up? How you can sound on the pallet. I think
okay,
it's
cool.
I think
Are you
it's,
sure it's safe?
Yeah,
All right.
I think it supports enough.
Fuck yeah.
What's up, Rafael? How you doing?
What's going on, man? I'm great. Ready to kill, man.
Good. You ready for this fight?
Hell yeah.
We're going to meet your opponent. Originally from Patterson, New Jersey. He's Jewish and Puerto Rican, so whether you put your money in your wallet or your bank, he'll steal it. Jesse Montañez!
Seen a lot of young MCs even die for peace. Niggas posting pictures while I'm posted in Belize. Spent those lonely rainy nights.
What's up, Jesse? How are you doing?
Feeling good, feeling healthy, feeling skinny, most importantly.
Well, by comparison, I guess. Which one of you guys wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
All right, Jesse's going first. Rafael's going second. Fight Club, are you ready for this fight? All right, this meal starts now.
All right, before we start, guys, can we have a moment of silence for the hardest working person in this room, Raphael's heart? Also, you're fat and gay.
Hell yeah. Yo, if you guys didn't know, Jesse's half Puerto Rican and half Jewish, so when he stabs people, he complains about how rough the meat is. Just kidding, he's a pussy.
Raphael looks like the guy who comes in 10 minutes before your shift ends to sniff the children's panties.
That's me. Yo, Jesse says he enjoys being a troll, which is pretty optimistic since God made him that size anyway.
Raphael really likes the show Avatar: The Last Airbender so much that he actually learned how to chair bend.
Yo, that's ironic because you look like M. Night Shyamalan sitting down. Oh, okay, I'll do another one. Yo, why not? Jesse, you're like 5 foot tall, you're a soft-spoken Jew. You're like Anne Frank, but she had a boy's name. Like, you know.
Raphael makes TikToks in his free time, which coincidentally is what the sound his doctor makes when he talks about his health.
Shut up, Jesse. You have a girl name.
Yeah, girl named Jessie. Girl named Jessie. Girl named Jessie. All right. Yo, Jesse, not only do you have a girl's name, but even though you do jujitsu, you're like 5 feet tall and you have a lisp. The most intimidating thing about you is that you sound like Mike Tyson.
Raphael looks like Fat Joe if he started writing poetry. Like Raph, nobody wants to see you do the rockaway. We want to see you walk away from the cake. We care about you and love you.
That's mad funny. I have big clothes, but like you're dressed like the bouncer at a Kids Bop concert. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Fight Club, give it up for Raphael and Jesse. Go to our judges over here first. We'll start with Lynette Palladino. What do you think of this fight?
I've never been less proud to be Hispanic. It was not the best showing for either one of you. But Raphael, you didn't use any notes, so good on you. Jesse, did you know you have a girl's name? Everybody else seems very...
Girl named Jessie. Girl named Jessie.
Everyone seems surprised by this. Overall, I'm going to give it to Raphael.
It's 1 vote for Raphael Hernandez. Scott Chaplin.
Yeah, I got to give it to Raphael. More consistent. But Jesse had the best joke all around, which I forgot it. Which says a lot about all of it. But I remember going, that's the best one. And it rhymed. And one of your other jokes rhymed too. And I went, oh, when he writes jokes, he starts rhyming first. So he's like, this motherfucker likes, what did he? He's like, this motherfucker likes Last Airbender? He's like, airbender, airbender, fairbender, chairbender, chairbender. Okay. And then the other one rhymed, and I'm like, he's rapping. That's not how you write a joke. Okay, here we go.
Scott thinks anyone with darker skin than him who rhymes is a rapper. We got 2 votes for Raphael. We'll go to you guys, Fight Club. Do you think the winner of this fight is Jesse Montanez? Or is the winner of this fight Raphael Hernandez?
Everyone in this crowd hates women.
I mean, it's Fight Club. We already
hate
knew
me because
that.
I'm trans.
Our DJ is DJ Don't Believe Women. Andy Malafarina, it's wrapped up, but what do you think? Who won this fight?
I agree with Scott. Raphael. He had the most jokes that hit, but that last joke Jesse hit was the best one of the night. Yeah, I don't know. Raph.
I think I won.
Yeah, I'm giving it to you.
Oh, thank you, man.
My joke. Did you not hear me? I lost last time. My vote fucking matters.
Fight Club, winner of your second fight of the night is Raphael Hernandez. Two more fights and then our main and Fight Club. Are you ready for your next fight? Introducing first, originally from Newark, New Jersey. She looks like she names her miscarriages after Jane Austen novels. Deanna Kobe!
I'm hungry!
So was Raphael, we get it.
No, okay, come on.
Deanna Kobe, what's up? How are you doing?
How are you doing? I like the sleeveless shirt thing.
Thank you.
Yeah. What are you showing off exactly?
Vote against her, everyone. You ready for this fight?
I am ready for the fight.
All right, we're going to meet your opponent now. Originally from Altapan, New Jersey. He looks like he requests that Tinder always lower the minimum age. Dave Namery!
Everything I got from selling shit. And who I sold it to is irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
What's up, Dave? Tell me.
It's irrelevant. Everything that I got from slanging birds. Let's do it.
Which one of you guys wants to go first?
Do you care?
No.
Then you go first.
All right.
Deanna's going first. Dave's going second. 5 jokes, tit for tat. This
Okay.
fight starts
I'm gonna look at my phone.
now.
I'm just letting you know.
Dustin Diamond. Dave Namery. Sorry. Dave Namery thinks he's the coolest guy at the yeshiva because, he surfs the dark web in his mom's basement while looking for kiddie porn and smoking weed. But you're not.
All of that is true. Deanna Kobe. I think I speak for all of us when I say that helicopter killed the wrong Kobe. Right? Cool. You guys have good taste.
Dave Namery, he exemplifies his generation. He recently lost his job as head rat at Chuck E. Cheese. And, he's classic Generation Y because his mom's always like, why the fuck didn't I abort him?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Okay, let me see. Deanna, I didn't even want to say this because I feel like it's really offensive and bad, but I'm going to say it. Deanna looks like the female version of Hannah Gadsby.
I love her. Thank you so much. I love her. Dave Namery, he makes really bold fashion statements. I often see him wearing gray sweatpants, which is some big dick energy, because in those sweatpants, the only big dick thing about you is the energy.
Deanna, me and Deanna go to the same barber. That's it.
Dave Namery's Instagram reveals what a White Claw drinking basic bitch he really is. His bio says he's a comedian and a Jew. And are either of those really true? And he's got captions like Namaste in Canada. And then I watched his podcast, which is just him reading Hitler speeches.
That's.
Hey, where are the white women at?
I'm trying to spread awareness. He was a good man. Deanna is Polish and Italian. So in other words, she's retarded. Does that make sense?
Dave's comedy is super provocative to offset what a basic bitch he is. And in fact, Dave Namery is such a basic bitch. I could be Dave Namery. What's the deal with Jews, guys?
Guys, please. This is all well and good, but you're confusing Matt Maron.
Okay, Deanna is so bad at roasting, she hasn't even called me a faggot, which I clearly am. Can you believe that?
Fight Club, give it up for Dave Namery and Deanna Kobe. We're going to go to you guys first. Do you think the winner of this fight is Dave Namery? Or is the winner of this fight Deanna Kobe? Crowd vote goes to Dave. I did almost point to the wrong one there. Go to our judges. Scott Chaplin, we'll start with you. What do you think of this fight?
Oh, you're both so funny. I really mean that. It's super, super funny. Dave?
I don't believe you.
I swear to all shit. And you were funny off the bat. You repeat, you understand. Your problem is you're sad because you're like a man. You talk like a man, right? And you're like, you got a fine face, right? And you're super talented, but I don't know who the fuck you are, you know what I mean?
You're a good boy.
But, of course. But you start run. Do you run? Start running or something, and you'll be successful. You're so fucking funny, man.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. You just gotta believe in yourself. You hate yourself. That's why you're here. I hate myself too, dude. I get it. Yeah, dude, just start loving yourself, and you're super funny.
This is such good
I know
advice.
it's like therapy, but yeah, you're very funny, man. You're gonna win, and you are such a ball of light. My goodness. I know it sounds like I'm on acid right now, but you really, you also made me happy, and you're super funny, and you did the cutout thing that's really creative, but he was just more funny. But you're both, gonna win in life. You just both have to run a little.
Thank you so
All
much.
right.
I'll run.
Run.
I don't like running, though. That's a problem.
2 votes for Dave Namery. Lynette Palladino.
Deanna, was it your first time? Yeah. Oh, Okay, sorry.
Oof.
My apologies. I just the only reason I asked was because you had a really long setup on the first joke. That's why. Oh, okay. Otherwise, I loved the Chuck E. Cheese joke. That big dick energy joke was a big sad dick. But you went deep on the research. I could tell that. Like you got way into his Instagram. You were like back in 2015. It was good for you.
That's
good for
true.
you.
Do you actually read Hitler quotes on your podcast?
Yes. Story time with Dave. Please subscribe if you like Hitler.
I mean, he's got to win now, but Lynette.
I highly recommend
attention,
it.
Dave. I loved the wrong Kobe joke. For me, the killer was the Hannah Gadsby joke. Your Barbara joke sucked. And I'm such a sucker for when anybody can use the word retarded. I'm not using it. I'm just saying it. And the word faggot. I thought you used them both in. The retarded one less funny, but the faggot one was great.
Lynette, don't say that. You're sitting next to two retarded faggots right now.
I'm a retarded faggot. Are you?
Okay, so
I always appreciate.
you can say we're all retarded faggots. You can say it here.
I can't.
That's our word.
I will. Someone's gonna find this on the internet, and I'm gonna lose my retirement from the army. It's all gonna be over.
At least you know it's going to be from the army and not from making it in comedy.
Honestly, it was close for me. It really was, but I give it to Dave.
Another vote for Dave. He's got it wrapped up. Andy Malafarina.
Lynette? No.
Deanna.
I'm sorry. I was going to say you look like an Antifa member on her lunch break. And Dave looks like a guy who you spray paint his apartment.
She looks like the Antifa lunch lady.
Yeah. She also looks like the lady who got Aunt Jemima taken off the bottle. The one who was actually mad about it.
This was the argument. This is the one guy who desperately wanted Aunt Jemima and the one who desperately wanted her off.
Yeah, I'm not going
Bring
to
her
vote for
back.
you because communism won't work. And Dave, I like you because you did the one about you did the one joke where you're like she's Polish and Italian, and it just like it wasn't funny, but like the way you. No, well, I'm telling you that you can stop talking. Yeah, honestly, your energy right now makes me furious that you were funny. You're the second battle. Pull it back. I can fucking. You have tits too.
Yeah. Those are good influences.
Anyway, Dave. I'm about to. I don't know. Anyway, Dave won. Have a great night.
Fight Club, give it up for your winner, Dave Namery. We got one more undercard fight before our main event. Fight Club, you still got some energy? Final undercard fight scheduled for 5 jokes tit for tat. Introducing first from Belleville, New Jersey. He has a wife and a kid somehow. Scott Holt.
Hi.
What's up, Scott? How are you doing?
Mediocre at best.
You ready for this fight?
Yeah.
We're going to meet your opponent, originally from Elizabeth, New Jersey. He looks like he swears his band is still going to make it. Tim Lowe!
Yeah. That's big dick energy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Jeez Louise. All right, man. Jeez.
Tim Lowe, what's up? How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Out of respect to Lynette's grandmother, I'm not going to take a shit in your house. Instead, I'm going to shit all over Scott right now.
I thought he was going to say the yard.
Which one of you guys wants to go first?
I'll go first.
I'll go first.
I already said it first.
God damn it.
Tim's going first. Scott's going second. This fight starts now.
A lot of people have not been productive throughout quarantine. Not Scott Holt, though. He has been. He's been collecting all of his pubes and gluing them to his face.
I mean, Tim is a psychiatrist. No, sorry, a therapist. Imagine being an amateur in two professions. And he has successfully helped 9 members of his people he gives advice to commit suicide, right? And did the top doctor in his clinic reprimand him? No. They just told him to start seeing himself.
I'm glad you bring up my profession because I feel it's important to let you in on a little bit of information, a little personal information here. Your grandmother, who recently passed away.
Okay, this.
She didn't die of natural causes. She actually came in. She was one of the assisted suicide people because, quote, my grandson recently made me cut his mullet off. What an asshole, quote. If I had enough strength, I would have taken the scissors and jammed it into his neck.
Okay.
Oh, goddamn.
That's my grandma.
She was my client.
Okay, thanks, sir. All right. Oh, coming from a guy who looks like he smells every pair of socks he comes across. He looks like a circumcised dick got old. You ever see a dick going bald?
Scott's idea of a practical joke is repeatedly giving his wife yeast infections, making beer out of that yeast, and then forcing her to get drunk on her own yeast beer.
Okay, I told you that in confidence. Everyone thinks Tim is so smart, right? But he's so dumb, he actually let me butt fuck him one time.
Scott is so dumb.
How dumb am I?
That whenever a retard shits his pants, other retards call it pulling a Scott Holt.
How's it going? Okay, you teddy bear on meth. You look like Geppetto from Pinocchio touched kids. Geppettophile.
Scott is so aggressive, he needs a safe word when he masturbates, and that word is nigger.
Jesus, Tim!
God damn.
What a fucking family community.
I'm not saying it, I'm just using it.
Oof. Okay, man. You look like a body fill-in for trying out caskets. You look sickly, but also like the last thing before a child sees before they go on a milk carton. I don't know what's going to get you first, cancer or Chris Hansen.
Fight Club, give it up for everything except for one joke in this fight. Based on appearance, we knew this was going to be the fight that was going to happen.
Hey!
He's like, I didn't do anything.
Fuck.
We're going to go to our judges. Andy Malafarina, what did you think?
Tim, I liked your one joke. You know which one. I didn't know you were sick. I got some literature for you later. I feel bad because I think. Well, first off, Scott, you annoyed me because you came off like not giving a shit, and then the second you told your first joke, you clearly prepared like a lot. That annoyed the shit out of me. It was super funny. I also feel bad not giving it to Tim because Tim's giving me legitimate professional advice, and it made me a better person. So I'm sorry, Tim, you weren't funny. But Scott, you killed it.
I think you should commit suicide too.
So that was a vote for Tim or Scott?
I think
That was a vote for Scott. All
At
right.
this point, it's a vote for no one.
Lynette Palladino.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Remember when I said I like a good retard joke? That wasn't it. It's Scott. Are you in like the Forrest Gump phase of your quarantine?
Just got off a FedEx plane.
Yeah.
Yep.
What? Are you okay? Do you need help?
Things are not good at home.
There is another therapist here with the actual PhD part, the full part.
That can give me meds.
Sandeep. He's Indian. It's a good call. I would go that way. I loved your right out of the gate, the amateur joke. For some reason, the smelling socks joke really resonated with me. Don't read too much into that. Wow, that Tim.
Yes. Let me have it.
when I don't like a joke, I put a sad face next to it.
I just imagine Lynette with the N-word and a sad face on her book now.
Do you know what's so funny is that I won't even write the N-word. I wrote N and a dash. Anyway, Scott won.
Another vote for Scott. We'll go to you guys, Fight Club. Do you think the winner of this fight is Scott Holt?
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Or is the winner of this fight Tim Lowe?
Not good.
Crowd vote goes to Scott. He's got it wrapped up. But Scott Chaplin, your final thoughts.
Ooh. It was like, even up front, it was like, I was loving it because it felt like two guys arguing in a backyard. Like, we were all hanging out, and you guys started arguing, but you're being funny, you know, because you're funny guys. And I'm like, oh, it's hilarious. This is like watching a fun argument with two very funny people. And then, of course, someone says the N-word. And we went, see, we should have stopped them from arguing. We got to stop thinking these things are funny. And we need to say, please stop arguing. Scott, you're fucking hilarious. You know that. That's why you walk around confidently when you're here. And you, you lost. I don't know. But it was fun. It was a lot of fun at first. And then it got weird. It got really weird. Okay.
Winner of this fight is Scott Holt.
I don't mean to interrupt. I gotta stand up for Tim. He had some funny jokes and then he bummed us out.
Yeah, and they'll be fine. They'll see each other at the next NAMBLA meeting. But now, Fight Club, it's time for party time with the spirit animal. Fight Club, give it up for Justin Lanza.
All right. How you guys doing? You guys having fun? Yeah. Come on. Can we give one more nice round of applause for Lynette Palladino for sacrificing her backyard? Yes. Putting up the 4 to 5 tiki torches that said, yeah, someone got a GED this year. And this is my backyard graduation party. I gotta say, Scott Holt, I know you wrote that Gepedophile joke because you thought, Gepedophile, that's something. It was one. As soon as you said it, I'm like, Gepedophile came first, and then the joke came second. Raphael and Jesse, guys, you had a great fight. Jesse, you had a joke that said, you look like the guy that comes in 10 minutes before your shift ends to smell all the kids' panties, to which I have to ask, where the hell do you work, man? And I will follow up by saying I am asking for a friend. Devin Hall and Brendan Puff, that gay bar joke absolutely killed me. Yeah, I'm excited for a little bit more. Oh, Jesse and Rafa, I got to say one more one. That Fat Joe doing poetry joke, that really hit me good. You know, I sit in the chair and I'm all the way stuck. I had to do it. You think I'm happy about it? I didn't even know that was a Fat Joe song until 5 minutes ago. Anyways, are you guys ready for your main event?
Yeah!
And keep it going for Mr. Matt Marin.
The spirit animal, Justin Lanza. Yeah. And now, Fight Club, it's time for our main event of the evening. It's going to be a 3-round battle, 4 jokes per round. We'll go to our judges in between the rounds for feedback, but we're going to pick a winner at the end of all 3 rounds. These are 2 of the best, 2 regulars for years now in New York Comedy Fight Club, and they're still here, so they're not good like actual comics, but they're good roasters. Are you guys ready for your main event? Yeah. Woo! Introducing first, from Glen Rock, New Jersey, he looks like his safe word is bro, Dan Polzello!
I chose that song. They asked what song I wanted. There wasn't even a second backup song. This was the only song it was going to be. We don't have to fight. We could have let that play.
What's up, Dan? How are you doing?
I'm good, but the tiki torches feel different now, you know?
we're going to meet your opponent. Originally from Chicago, Illinois, he's a Skype psychiatrist, also known as everything wrong with our healthcare system, Sandeep Sen! What's up, Sandeep? How are you doing?
Well, I mean, between the tiki torches and being in Jersey, I feel like he has home field advantage.
It's gonna be a 3-round battle. Which one of you guys wants to go first in round 1?
I'll go.
All right, Sandeep's going first in round 1. Dan's going second. Fight Club, are you ready for the first round of your main event? 4 jokes tit for tat. This fight starts now.
Dan's girlfriend lives in London, which is the name of her domestic violence shelter.
So Sandeep is Indian. You look like Gandhi if instead of giving up eating food, he gave up eating pussy.
It's equally tasteless. Dan says his girlfriend's in London, which is the adult equivalent of my girlfriend goes to another school. Let me guess. She also is a cheerleader and thinks you're funny.
So Sandeep is single, so he does a lot of masturbating, or as he calls it, snake charming.
Dan's girlfriend became a Trump supporter after he banned American travel to Europe.
I guess
Politics
it's my
crowding.
Yeah. So Sandeep is Hindu. So he worships Vishnu. Vishnu, of course, is the god with 8 arms who can drive 8 different Ubers.
The distance is hard on their relationship because instead of in person, he has to sexually assault her by Zoom. She's the only domestic violence victim that was ever saved by buffering.
So I'm sorry about that last joke. It's racist to assume that Sandeep drives an Uber, okay? He clearly drives a magic carpet.
Pick a lane.
Give it up for round 1 of your main event. I think my favorite part is Dan at home Googling Vishnu, like, what do I got here? Go to our judges. Scott Chaplin, we'll start with you. What do you think after round 1?
I thought Sandeep he's like so mad that Dan has a girlfriend. Like if we just kept letting him go, he'd be like, and they're probably not even happy. I mean, really think about it. Like, yeah, he's a good-looking guy, but like, come on, he's white, and that's not really cool right now, right? No, everybody, it was weird. I hope next round there's more. But then also, you're probably thinking in your head, you dumb white motherfucker, all he did was make jokes about the fact that I'm whatever I am. And that's true. But the girlfriend thing is so specific. It's interesting. So yeah, I'm going to give it to Dan.
All right, Scott thinks
Okay.
Dan's taking it after round 1. Lynette Palladino, what do you think?
I'm with Scott on that one. Sandeep, you were very London heavy in the first round.
Yeah, maybe he hates London.
Maybe. The Brits weren't too kind to the Indians either. I loved the pussy joke. That was just so great. Also, the masturbating called snake charming. That was great writing. Good job.
Andy Malafarina.
First, Dan, thank you for taking a break from eating brunch at a protest. No, it was a really, really funny round. Scott's right. You do sound very angry that he has love. That's more of a you thing. Calm down. But yeah, give it to Dan.
All right, so our judges think Dan's got the advantage going forward. Sandeep's in his head like, fuck, the rest of my battle was all girlfriend jokes. Fight Club, are you ready to go to round 2 of this main event? It's going to be 4 jokes straight through. We're going to start with Dan this time. Round 2 starts now.
So the reason Sandeep got into show business is his skin tone says Bollywood, but his nose says, I control Hollywood. He can see it because he's got a profile view. The rest of you is like a toucan, straight on, you know? So Sandeep is a Zoom therapist. He's a Zoom psychiatrist. And if you want to book an appointment with him, all you have to do is Google creepy therapist watches girls cry on webcam. That's it.
And masturbate.
So COVID, obviously, online therapy, COVID, business is good for Sandeep, obviously, because none of his clients are black or Latino. All right. Okay, so there's an Indian term for Sandeep. Sandeep is 40. He's a doctor. He's single. The Indian term for that, I want to get the pronunciation right, is probably gay.
And another one. All right, no more girlfriend jokes. Fine. Dan's comedy website doesn't have any actual clips of him doing comedy. That's like having a girlfriend that lives in another country.
Yes!
It's fucking on.
Girlfriend! 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 Girlfriend!
Where is she, Dan? Where is she?
It's nighttime there.
If you really got a girlfriend, why don't you bring her out right now, Dan?
It's a deeper nighttime there.
The website verbalviolence.com ranked Dan the 30th best roaster in New York. Number 29 was the children that testified against him in court. Dan played and now teaches lacrosse because he wanted to participate in a sport but still rape people. Dan's lacrosse team is so white, before games they take a knee to show their support for how George Floyd was killed.
Was
Fight
not
Club,
excellent.
give it up for round 2 of your main event. See what our judges think so far. Andy Malafarina.
That was good. I feel like people weren't laughing at Dan's racist jokes because they were still upset about Tim's. And
everyone in the crowd doesn't have a girlfriend either.
Yeah, exactly. Like I wish they were anywhere. And now Sam Deep, you killed. That was a dope round.
Lynette Palladino.
Yeah, I'm gonna second Andy's comments. Sandy, you came back from that one. You were really great out the gate. I liked the George. I didn't like the George Floyd joke. I like
Defend yourself.
Exactly. The concept, the message.
Lynette's being the most careful I've ever seen anyone on this show.
I'm like 7 years away from retirement.
Scott Chaplin.
Yes, Sandeep gets that one. Nice recovery, baby. And you fucking shit on us for judging you about the other things. Good for
Right.
you. Let's see
Appreciate
another
it.
round. I don't know. Okay, bye.
Awesome. Fight Club, we're going to go to the third round of this fight. Are you ready for the final round of this main event? 4 jokes tit for tat, starting with Sandeep. Round 3 starts now.
The website StellarUnderground.com called Dan's Twitter feed a voice of a generation. A generation that owned slaves.
So growing up, he's Indian. We know that. Sandeep was a cricket bowler. He played cricket. And the bowler, for the Americans that don't know, the bowler is the one that grabs the bat and then hunts down darker-skinned Indians.
Dan produced comedy shows for the Tom Coughlin J Fund, which raises money for pediatric cancer. What a retarded faggot.
It's not going to play in New Jersey making fun of Papa Tom. So Sandeep's sister is a pediatrician, so she examines children as part of her job, and Sandeep does it just for the love of the game.
Dan worked for an autism nonprofit. At least that's what they told him to get him to attend. Yes, you work for us. And your job is to color inside the lines.
So Sandeep still visits India because he likes being in crowded, dry places. It reminds him of his mom's pussy.
Autism is characterized by an inability to understand social cues, like still thinking you have a girlfriend after she moved to London.
Where's your girlfriend? Where's your girlfriend?
London, you know that. He said it a bunch of times. We're really trying to make it work. So if comedy doesn't work out for Sandeep,
Actually, your girlfriend is right here!
babe! That'd be so funny to do that in Lynette's backyard, like a troop coming home. And I just do comedy. I'm not a troop.
I get to be the best man.
So Sandeep, obviously, he's doing the comedy thing, he's doing the therapy thing, but he's decided if neither of those things work out, he's going to go back to India and just become a slum dog walker.
Fight Club, give it up for Sandeep Sen and Dan Polzello in your main event. We're going to go to you guys first. Fight Club, do you think the winner of this main event is Dan Polzello? Or do you think the winner of this main event is Sandeep Sen? Pretty close. I never seen a Jersey crowd more conflicted because he insulted Tom Coughlin and said a gay slur in the same joke. You don't know which way to go there. We'll go to our judges. Scott Chaplin, we'll start with you. What did you think of this main event?
Shit. Oh, man. I really thought it was tied. I really do. I think you definitely just, like, checked his LinkedIn. 'Cause you're just like, he graduated. I don't know any colleges because but whatever. In 2014, it was very like technical. It's like, who gives a shit? You're like, he donated his time to the charity of okay.
Hey, he knows a lot about me.
Yeah, it was very weird, but also maybe you're like super fucking boring, and so like that's all he can do, right? Because you're not interesting.
Yeah, vanilla.
So it's tough. I get that too. But I gotta go with Dan. I think.
All right, Scott
yeah, I think I'm
votes
going
for
with Dan.
We got one vote for Dan. Andy Malafarina, what do you think?
I think Sandeep, as a therapist, main eventing Comedy Fight Club, you're like a dollar store Ken Jeong. Hangover? Whatever. No, that was a good round. It was super, super close. You both were super funny, but I think like Dan by a hair won.
Another vote for Dan. Dan's got it wrapped up, but Lynette Palladino, what do you think?
I mean, I would love to see one more joke. But if you guys suck, then everyone's gonna hate me. So don't fuck it up.
I'm willing to take that risk. Fight Club, let's do one more joke. Crowd was down the middle. Lynette, it's her place, and she wants one more joke. Let's do it. We're going to start this time with Dan, because Sandeep went in the last round. One joke. Fight Club. Overtime starts now.
Am I going? Yeah. Nice. So Sandeep does like to spice up his love life, though. That's when he sprinkles curry in the holes of his blow-up doll.
Dan likes dating European women because the age of consent there is Roman Polanski.
Okay.
Damn it, Lynette.
That was
See what
worth
you've
it,
done?
and it didn't make it easier.
Can they both win? Can they both win?
Yeah, I got one more.
I don't think so.
Then he wins for not preparing more
Yeah.
because preparing is for fucking losers.
Yeah. Trying's not cool. Trying's not cool.
We're going to go to you guys to see if we can get a vote here. Do you think, clap for only the person you think won this fight. Is the winner of this fight Sandeep Sen? Or is the winner of this fight Dan Polzello?
That saved it. He's like, let's end this shit. Yeah.
We gotta go home.
We'll go to our judges. We have 3 judges, so whatever you guys vote, pick one, and that'll be the winner. We have an odd number here. Andy Malafarina, what do you think?
I can't for the life of me remember either one, but I felt more for yours, Sandeep, so you got it, buddy.
1 vote for Sandeep Sen. Scott Chaplin.
What do you mean by felt more?
I just remember feeling better after.
Really? That's so sweet. Yeah, I was just genuinely curious. I like to know what makes this kid tick, He reminds me, there's this like kid I know who has Down syndrome, and he looks like him, but like better. And so I see him, and there's like this feeling of like, oh my God, it's so nice to see him doing so well. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like they fixed it. It's so cool. I get so happy. Okay, sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go with Dan.
1 vote for Dan, 1 vote for Sandeep. Lynette, it comes down to you. What do you say?
Oh my gosh. Sandeep, I love you, but that bowler joke was fucking phenomenal for me.
Bowler joke?
The
It's a
the
slow burn.
cricket and the bowler joke.
Yeah, it takes about 5 minutes to sink in.
Oh my God, no. Thank you, Scott.
thought it was like a historical joke, so I stopped listening.
Yeah. Okay.
For context, within India, there's like ton of like skinism, like colorism, right, Sandeep? That's a big issue, like the
Yeah,
lights and
no,
the darks.
it is.
Dan.
They
Yes,
don't like
please,
each other.
Dan, explain India.
Anyway, so back in about 1300, thanks for giving me this, Stoop.
Dan, explain racism in India.
The
to
Indians
us.
are
We don't have time.
That was it. I'm sorry. As a lighter skinned brown person. Just kidding. I give it to Dan for that. Just for that joke. Only
Lynette
for that
votes
joke.
for Dan Pozzello. Fight Club, the winner of your main event is Dan Pozzello. And now, Fight Club. We don't have a bishop tonight, so we don't have a bishop's address, but we have an address from the official Big Dog Comedy Fight Club. Give it up for Mark Henley.
That's it for now. New Jersey, how you feeling tonight? The Big Dog of Comedy Fight Club. A lot of people, they say New York is the big dog of comedy because they got Industry and Jerry Seinfeld and people who are successful. But we proved tonight we can also insult each other in front of people. Yeah. Hell yeah. Talk about some of these fights. Brendan Puff versus Devin Hall. I was really enjoying it, but then they both had jokes about whose dad beats the other one. Started seeing it differently. They're both grown boy men trying to argue over whose dad, hits them more, Yeah, my dad hits me, but when your dad does it, he means it. Jesse and Raph. Jesse was calling Raph fat a lot. Hey, man, come on, dude. It's not easy losing weight. I mean, I recently just lost 69 pounds. And Raphael, if you sleep over my house every day for the next 6 months, you can lose 69 pounds too. God damn. Dave Namery versus Deanna Kobe. I saw Dave in a field the other day at an open mic calling everyone faggots, and I was like, that's a guy Comedy Fight Club would love. Deanna came for a match shirt for his arms. She was saying you're not a big dog. You don't got big dog arms. The thing you guys don't know about Matt's shirt is that before we started, it says always ready on the front of it. And I'm like, always ready? And he turned around and said, yeah, Matt Cardona. There's nothing on the back of his shirt. And when I pointed that out to him, wasn't embarrassed at all. That's a big dog energy, you know what I mean? Big dog energy is like big dick energy, but you just decide that you have it, You don't have to have any evidence to back it up. Fucking Scott Holt and Tim Lowe, they brought the heat. Tim brought too much heat. Comedy Fight Club has certain rules. They're the same rules as Eminem regarding slurs. There's some slurs you're 100% allowed to say, and one you're 100% not allowed to say. But we all learn that now. Jersey is learning, And the next time, maybe someone won't do that. But who knows? Maybe they will. Who knows? You can't keep Jersey down. We're the big dogs. Hell yeah. Dan, you really have a girlfriend? Yes. Think you're fucking better than me? You're fucking handsome and tall? Because you're smoldering in the picture they used when they promoted this? I'm fucking sick of this guy. I'm done, guys. Thank you.
The Big Dog of Comedy Fight Club, Mark Henley. Thank you to everybody who came out tonight, every single battler who was on this show, all of our judges, our producer Mike Harrington, the officials, DJ Don't Believe Women. We're doing all these outdoor shows every week, different location. Thank you, Jersey, for having us. Thank you.